Good morning, children. Today we are going to start mathematics. We had already completed exercise 1.1 and today we are going to start exercise 1.2, the first question. So let us understand the first question. A book exhibition was held for 4 days in a school. The number of tickets sold at the counter on the first, second, third and final day was respectively 1094, 1812, 2020 and 2751. Find the total number of tickets sold on all the 4 days. This means there was an exhibition for 4 days, book exhibition for 4 days, right? And that means the ticket must have been sold on the counter. So the number of tickets sold on first, second, third and fourth days are given over here. And we have to find the total number of tickets sold. That means now we will do the solution. Okay. So let us see solution. See the solution. We will write number of tickets sold on first day equals to how much? 1094, which is given over here, 1094. So we will write 1094. Similarly, number of tickets sold on second day equals to how much? 1812. So we will write over here 1812. Similarly, number of tickets sold on third day is equals to 2050. And finally, number of tickets sold on final day is equals to how much? 2751. 2751. Now we will add all of these. Okay, so for adding we will write down these numbers once again. 1094. You will see we have to write down these numbers in a very processed way. Okay, just one number below the other. Can you see this one? Now we have to add them all, right? So let us add 4 plus 2 is equals to 6. 6 plus 1, 7. Right? 9 plus 1, 10. Plus 5, 15 and 5, 20. So 20. Over here it will be 0 and carrying 2. 8 plus 2, 10. Plus 7, 17. So 17. Over here it will be 7 and again carrying 1. So 1 plus 1, 2, plus 1, 3, plus 2, 5, plus 2, 7. That means total number of books sold is equals to 7,707. So, total number of tickets sold is equals to 7,707. Okay, so we will write down the final statement. That means, therefore, total number of tickets sold is equals to 7,707. Is it understood to all of you children? Very good. Now let us understand the second question. Okay, second question. So over here is the question. Shekhar is a famous cricket player. Can you see this question? Shekhar is a famous cricket player. He has so far scored over here. He has so far scored 6,980 runs in test matches. Right? He wishes to complete 10,000 runs. That means till now he has made 6,980 runs. उसने अभी तक, शेखर ने अभी तक 6,980 runs बनाए हैं, है ना? 6,980 runs बनाए हैं, लेकिन उसे कितने कंप्लीट करने हैं? 10,000 runs. मतलब टारगेट अभी बड़ा है कि 10,000 runs अभी उसे बनाने हैं. तो द क्वेश्चन सेज हाउ मेनी मोर रन्स डज ही नीड. तो उसे और कितने रन्स बनाने की जरूरत है? ओके, सो लेट अस सी द सॉल्यूशन ओवर हियर. दैट व्हाट शैल वी राइट? That number of runs made by Shekhar is equals to this one. See, number of runs Shekhar made is equals to how much? 6,980. Okay, and how much he wishes to complete? So again we will write number of runs he wishes to complete is equals to 10,000. So what we need to do? We need to do the subtraction for finding the number of runs. For finding the number of runs, that how much more runs he needs to make. Okay, he needs to make. Therefore, number of runs required is equals to 10,000 minus 6,980. So we will write it over here. 10,000 minus 6,980. We will do the subtraction. So let us do subtraction. See children, 0 minus 0 is equals to 0. Now this is 0 minus 8, which is not possible. So what shall we do? We will take one borrow from here. Okay, from this one. So one borrow from here. Now this, what this will become? This will become 10. You all must be knowing the subtraction, so I need not make you learn subtraction. Okay, but we will go with the process. So this is 10 minus 8, 2. Got it? Now this is, okay, come on, let me write. This is 10. 10 minus 8, 2. But how much is this one? This is 9. 9 minus 9, 0. This is also 9. 9 minus 6, 3, and this is now 0. So 0 minus 0 is equals to 0. Is it understood? That means 3,020. Therefore, Shekhar needs 3,020 runs more. Is it understood to you children? See children, now we will understand this question number 3, which will be given to you as homework. So, question number 3. In an election, the successful candidate registered 5,77,500 votes and his nearest rival secured 3,48,700 votes. what happened, I made it correct. Yeah, I think it's visible now. See, so one of the candidate registered these many, that means 5,77,500 votes, and his nearest rival secured 3,48,700 votes. Okay, so by what margin did the successful candidate win the election? This means successful candidate ने कितने वोट्स से इलेक्शन जीता. गॉट इट. तो कितने वोट से इलेक्शन जीता, तो ये है सक्सेसफुल कैंडिडेट. दिस इज द सक्सेसफुल कैंडिडेट हु हैज गॉट मोर वोट्स एंड दिस इज हिज नियरेस्ट राइवल. ओके, दीज मेनी वोट्स आर सिक्योर्ड बाय हिज नियरेस्ट राइवल. तो इस कैंडिडेट को कितने वोट्स ज्यादा मिले? सो व्हाट वी विल डू, वी विल डू द सब्ट्रैक्शन. इज इट अंडरस्टूड? सो सब्ट्रैक्शन मीन्स 5,77,500 में से 3,48,700 को माइनस करना है. इज इट अंडरस्टूड? On subtraction you will get the correct answer. Okay children, so third is completed. Question number 4 and 5 will be your homework. Okay children, let me tell you, if you have any doubt in understanding this question, you can ask me in the next class. Okay, for the homework of question number 3, 4 and 5, what we will do, we will first of all write down the question and then you will write down the statements. This means statements like this. इस तरह के statements आपको लिखने होंगे. ओके, इस तरीके से statements आपको लिखने होंगे. ये जैसे यहाँ पे हमने statements लिखे हैं, वैसे statements आपको लिखने होंगे. Without statements, these type of answers doesn't look correct. Okay, because we have so many things to write. अगर स्टेटमेंट नहीं लिखेंगे तो कैसे पता चलेगा कि ये 1094 क्यों लिखा, 1812 क्यों लिखा. ओके, वी विल नॉट कम टू नो, एंड दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, सो यू हैव टू राइट इट डाउन. इज इट अंडरस्टूड? थैंक यू चिल्ड्रन.